the name of it GCID DFU box. They have another box called DFU box, older one, and the older version, it's a small one. It's just to get the phone into DFU mode without touching any buttons. Like if you have the board and connect it to the power supply and connect the flex cable and connect the box with the USB cable, it will go to DFU and it will read only the serial number of the device. So they made that one and they call it new DFU box. As I recall, I cannot remember really, but then they I made a video before that one, before the one we are doing now, talking about is it worth to buy or not. I didn't receive the box in hand, but then they contacted me and they told me that this box is not belong to GC, and please adjust the title of your video and remove the word GC. I was confused really, because as I remember, and if someone here can remember, please let me know if you have seen this box announced as GC DFU box on the social media or on Facebook, or it's my mistake. So this box was like using GC credits, and who is using credit system other than GC nowadays, and who is calling their products GC other than GC? So that was a bit confusing and misleading. I removed the name, the word GC from the title as they asked, but I felt like they abandoned that project. I had the feeling that this box belonged to them, but then they abandoned it, but I'm not sure about that. And this project is dead now. This DFU box, the one I show you in the picture, is dead now. It's no more available. Even the sellers who are selling it, sorry, the stream disconnected. The stream is disconnected or still working? Can you let me know if the stream is disconnected or still working? Type into the comments. I'm waiting for you. Type in the comments if the stream is working or it's stopped. Let me know, guys. Working? Okay, okay. Everything is good. Good. So this DFU box, the one I show you, the one with the screen, is dead now. It's not longer available. You cannot buy it from any source. They said that we will take like bookings for this box. Like they want 500 bookings, and what I hear that they couldn't collect 500 bookings, and that's why they discontinued it, or I don't know. So the next box came up is the iBOX. For the prices, I left links down below from AliExpress. It's around $200. It's supporting from 5S, iPhone 5S till iPhone X. Doesn't support the models above or below that, from 5S and till X. They said at the beginning that this box will support iPad for iCloud unlocking. and you will be able to unlock iCloud without opening the device, which is not true in most of the cases, because iPads 4G or 3G, you have to do a modification for the board ID resistor to convert the device from 3G or 4G to Wi-Fi version. So anyway, in this models like iPad Air 2 4G, you have to do the modification, and you have to replace the Wi-Fi for some of the models like iPad Mini 4 and iPad Air 2 and all the iPad Pro. So I said in the previous video that this box will help me to be able to unlock iCloud for iPads Wi-Fi only, and will help me if I have iPad have iCloud and the screen is cracked. It will help me a lot, because if the screen is cracked, when I open or disassemble the screen, the crack will get bigger, and then I have to charge the customer for screen and for the iCloud unlocking. So that box will be helpful to avoid all this hassle. But then I found out it's not yet supporting the iPads, so it's still supporting only the 5S till iPhone X. Same the iPro P10 box. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. And now, today, I found out that GC, they made an update for the GC DFU C2 box, the older one, the one the one they sell before to make the device enter the DFU mode. They made update for that box. It will be able to get the device into the engineering mode. By the way, those boxes connect to the device by cable called engineering cable. Let me show it. Let me show this cable to you. And since this project came out, the sales of the engineering cable become very high. Let me show you this one. I don't know if you see it. You can look it on the internet online. It's called DCSC engineering cable. This cable before was like $19. Now I saw people bought it already for $50. The demand for this cable become very high now. So GC, they made an update for the older DFU box, will allow it to make the device enter the engineering mode. I really want to go my shop now to test it, because this is a great great information, great solution, and it's free for me. But I have to wait till tomorrow to test it and tell you. Then if you are able to get the device into the engineering mode, you can use the GC software or WL software or any software to access the Nand and change the underlying data, same like the serial number or unlock Wi-Fi. So this is great news. Let me close this. There's also a guy, I cannot remember his name. His name is very hard. Published a software into our Facebook group, Microsoldering and Data Recovery group on Facebook. I cannot recall his name, I'm sorry. You can go to that group and check his name, and there's the download link for that software. This software can get the device into the engineering mode as well. but you need normal USB cable. I think I'm not sure. I guess it's by normal USB or by the engineering cable, and this software, it's free, and this will allow the device to enter the engineering mode. Then you can back up the data, unlock Wi-Fi without removing the NAND. Unlock iCloud? No, it's not supporting the iCloud unlocking. It's only support few devices like 6S and 7 Plus only, and it's only working on Mac. It's for free, and that guy is developing it, and he is asking for support. Please, if you can afford it, donate to him. His PayPal account in the Facebook group, donate to him. I like to donate to people to encourage them to do a better job, because this really needs time and efforts. So I'm receiving the iRepair Pro next week. I didn't get my hands on any of those boxes, but what I know that it's only supporting the 5S till the iPhone X. It's not supporting anything above or below that, and it's still not yet supporting the iPad, so there's no iCloud. They said in the future they will be able to support the iPad till iPad Pro 2, but we don't know yet. I didn't get my hands on any of these boxes yet. There's also a software. Someone was selling it in China for 1,000 RMB, and still I didn't get my hands on yet, and it's not supporting also iPad. Let me read your comments here. I got a lot of comments. Let me see first how many people here. 56 people. Wow. Drop a like. Drop a like if you get value from this video. Okay, let's go back. This new box is different from the DFU C2 box. Yes, it's different. The one I showed you in the picture, the first box, it's different, but it's cancelled. It's not available anymore, and you can update your DFU C2 box and connect it to the phone by normal USB and get your phone into the engineering mode and use the old or the GC normal software or WL software to access to the engineering mode, and let me know what happened with you. By the way, all the softwares available right now, it doesn't work with the latest version of Mac OS. It's working only with Mac OS. It doesn't work with Windows, but it doesn't work with the latest version. Or there's a fix by like typing some command on terminal in Mac OS, but I'm not like expert in this kind of stuff. The stream quality is very good. It's not low. Thank you so much. Alistair, hello my friend from UK. It's the first time I have managed to get on the beginning of the live stream. Thank you, Alistair. Welcome. Chris, the stream is fine. I'm in the UK. Thank you, Chris. iPhone Rashid. Hi, Ayman. What's soldering iron? Let's keep those questions till the end. Rashid, iPhone Rashid, I will answer the questions belong to the boxes only right now. When we finish, we can answer the rest of the questions. PC Vitamins, thanks brother for sending video for 6th generation iCloud. You're welcome, PC Vitamins. By the way, all the boxes I talked about, there is a links down below in the description box under this video. Go to those links and find out how much the price is. The price is around $200. And there's a link for my new group. I made a group, Facebook group, for the community who's following me here on YouTube, who not speak Arabic, because I know I have a Facebook page. Sometimes I publish an Arabic video for my Arabic channel and I put like a post that I published Arabic video. Then I published one English video and I put a post, and could be spammy for you. So I'm doing the Facebook group, Arabic Facebook group and English Facebook group. The one down below in the description box is for the English people or people who can speak English, but all the comments should be in English. And all the posts, you can post your questions there. It's very hard to get your questions in the messages of the Facebook because I get a lot of questions. Sony, Mr. Ayman, does the GC box working on iPad? I answered that already. It's not yet supporting the iPads. PC Vitamins, okay. Mobile World, this new box is different. I answered that already. Swa, how are you, Swa? 50 MB, it's download for YouTube stream upload minimum 6 MB. Yes, Swa, my upload speed is 20 MB. I get 50 MB download and 20 upload, but still, because too much people on the internet right now watching movies, the stream quality is not good when I higher the quality of the picture. I'm glad we are talking about this. I enjoyed our back and forth on Facebook in the repair group. Thank you, Auntie Cosina. Thank you. Excuse me if I say your names wrong. I'm not native speaker and I consider myself I have a terrible English. iPhone Rashid, hi Ayman, which soldering? Okay, hot air gun for starting later. Alistair, good. Still working good. I'm very glad that the stream is not disconnecting today. I feel like there was 3 boxes and then something happened, like people were like, no. Yes. Who knows? Who knows, PC Vitamins? Who knows? Maybe the solution will be free. Who knows? But even if the solution become free, it will be on only Mac OS. It will not be free on Windows. So, which is better? To buy like $1,000 MacBook to be able to use free software, or to buy a box which will allow you to do the same? So I believe even there is a free software available for Mac OS, people will not go buy a Mac PC or Mac laptop to be able to do this job. They will buy the box. Fred Yusri, thank you. Stream is still working. Okay, let's go down. iPhone Rashid, hi Ayman, please recommend a good soldering. Later, Rashid, later. Your English is fine, pro. Thank you, Auntie. I hope it's Auntie Cosina. I hope I'm not mistaken. Who remember Dijan Nokia unlock solution for free? Yes, I remember, because I gained a lot of money at this era where Nokia was in the top. I worked for Nokia for 6 years. XL Wireless, thank you for the info. Thank you. Salam, my brother. There's no questions here. Everyone is saying hi. Your English is good, don't worry. Thank you. I still don't understand how a box can't write to iPad Wi-Fi only, but can write to a board that has IMEI number. Doesn't make any sense. Can you help me understand this? PC Vitamins, you understood in opposite way. It can write to both of them. It can write to both of them. But because the iPad 4G and iPad 4G and 3G has IMEI, you cannot unlock it with the magic serial number method. There is a lot of videos I made in this channel telling you about how to unlock iCloud by the magic serial number. if you unlock iPad Wi-Fi by magic serial number, it will work. If you unlock the iPad 4G or 3G by the magic serial number, it's not enough. You have to remove the resistor of the board ID to be able to disconnect the baseband and convert the device from 3G to Wi-Fi, because if you did keep it 3G or 4G and you did the magic serial number replacement or installment, installing, not installment, the device will not be able to active because it's still 3G or 4G, and when the device is communicating with the server of Apple, it will identify himself as a 3G or 4G model, and he will give to Apple his IME number along with the magic serial number. The Apple server will take this information and compare it with the data stored in the database, and the server will find that this iPad with this IME number mismatching the magic serial number and the IME number in the device is mismatching with the database, with the serial number and IMEI in the database of Apple. So the device will not be able to activate. So what we do, we convert the device to Wi-Fi version, because Wi-Fi has only serial number, doesn't have IMEI. So when we change the serial number to magic serial number, the iPad will communicate with Apple and tell them, I am iPad Wi-Fi, no longer 3G or 4G, with this serial number. Then the Apple server will allow him to activate. So if you have this box and you want to unlock iCloud, you have to open the device anyway and do the resistor modification. Either remove the resistor or do a jumper, then change the serial number on the Nand by magic serial number. Then if the device is iPad mini 4 or iPad Air 2, you have also to change Wi-Fi Ic, because the iPad mini 4, iPad Air 2, iPad Pro 4G has different Wi-Fi chip than the Wi-Fi iPads. So you convert the device to Wi-Fi, you have to remove the Wi-Fi chip and put Wi-Fi chip of the same device but the Wi-Fi version. I know, too much Wi-Fi, too much 4G, it's confusing, but I hope you got me. Let's see. Who else? Please subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet, so you won't miss any of my coming live streams or videos. I know live stream could be lousy, there is too much information, there is a piece from here and there, but this is the live stream. I answer your questions live. It's different than the videos. That's why I prefer to remove the live streams after finish, because no one will be interested to sit for 2 hours not knowing what value he will get from the stream. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Marwan Islahi, there is a way to run Mac OS on Windows without purchasing a MacBook. That's correct, but I don't know if those software will work on that virtual machine software you are talking about. I never tried those. I have a MacBook and I have a Windows laptop. Sony, Mr. Ayman, is there any serial now working on iPad mini 5? Thanks a lot, Sony, but up to now there is no serial number working for iPad mini 5 or Air 3 as I know. How is the stream? Is it still working fine or there is disconnection? Let me know, guys. Type in the comments. Let me know, because I hate to talk to myself. Let me know. And I see there's 50 people here and only 31 likes. Come on, guys. Give it a like. Alfie, but all boxes right now don't support iPads either way. That's correct, Alfie. Samtech, what's the name of the engineering group on Facebook? It's named iRepair Tech. There is a link down below. Just go below the video. There is the name of the video, then description box. Then you will find the group name and the links for the products I talked about, and a donation link if you wanna support the stream and the channel. Anti working fine. Chris, Macintosh works on PC, not virtual machine. Ah, okay. that's new to me. I never knew that information before. Thanks, Chris. Stream is okay? Okay. Ramon's virtual VMware, Catalina, and if you have the magic cable, you are one, I suppose. Yeah. You have to test that. Extreme off-road. Apple now become very angry. Yes. And it creates such security that you people gonna go to grow potato. That's correct. That's what I'm afraid about. Sonny, thanks for the info. Stream is fine. Okay. ICC Pro. Do we need it for diagnosing? I'm not sure what is ICC Pro. I'm sorry, Nabil. Can you tell me what is ICC Pro? iPhone Rashid, I think these new boxes are just as the engineering cable. I guess it's the software using the jailbreak exploit. I am really not sure about that. Some people, they say it's using the jailbreak exploit or it's using the CPU, but I'm not sure. I wasn't with them when they are doing this. Wow, you haven't seen it? I don't know what you're talking about. We'll send you a link. I think you're talking to another person. ICC Pro from Germany. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what is it. How we can update DFU? There is no option in GC software. I have to look that tomorrow because I just got to know this information like before 1 hour before I come live here. I didn't test it yet, but I'm sure there is an option to upgrade the firmware of the device itself. Try to upgrade to the latest version of the GC software you are using. I think that Apple will... Thank you, Wissam. You should solve break streaming. I think after Ramadan, the internet connection will come back to the previous condition, because right now people in Ramadan, they are all online watching the movies and series. Nothing I can do. I'm telling you, I have 50 MP download and 20 MP up. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what to do. If I can do something, I will stop streaming and keep doing videos only. But I appreciate you are here. Really, I appreciate you are here. Even the stream is lagging. I appreciate you are here. Thank you so much. Let me lower the audio quality a bit. Maybe the audio... How's the audio quality? Alistair, been on YouTube. He is very good. New channel. You're still my favorite though. I don't know if you're talking about me or someone else. Thank you both ways. It's working now. Okay. ICC Pro cost about €200. I think you are talking about the device for checking the TriStar. I'm not sure if you are talking about that. iRepair box is from the iBOX team. No. The iBOX team released the iBOX Mini or iBOX Mini. The iRepair Pro, the iRepair P10, it's from Mijing. I will receive next week the iRepair Pro, iRepair P10. I think that Apple will update and lock these boxes out. What's your opinion, guys? I cannot guess that. If they are able, of course they will do that, but I cannot guess really. Good audio, okay, yes, but they will update boxes and will allow you to reuse operation. Nothing sure, Alfie. Okay, because of the lagging of the stream, I'm very sorry. Drop your questions again, please. Any questions you have, not necessary about the boxes. If someone has related questions about the boxes, drop it, or any related question, I will answer it. iRepair box is from the iBOX. They should have instead released programmer for iPhone 8. By the way, those boxes, you cannot say that I will buy or purchase this box and not buy the old boxes. You need the old ones anyway, because if you want to change Nand for iPhone XS, XS Max, 11, those boxes are not yet supporting those models yet. And what else? There's something. Yes, if the Nand is damaged, if the Nand is dead, those boxes cannot do anything. They cannot revive the Nand. iRepair P10 is published by Magico team on GSM forum, and from GSM sources have told me these are the same team. I'm sure that iRepair P10 is from Mijing, because they are sending me the device to do a review for it. So Sven from Union Repair, he contacted me this morning and he told me we are sending you this box to do a review for it. So I'm pretty sure it's from Mijing. I think these boxes never support new CPU devices because no hole found now. Yes and no. Cannot guess. I learned to not guess about iPhone repairs or repair in general, because we are in an industry, everything is possible. So cannot go right or wrong. You have to wait and see. Assalamu alaikum. Ayman, iPad supported? No. Nike Sven or Nike Sven? No, iPad is not supported. I want to purchase the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi address for iPhone 6s. How can I contact you for that? you can contact me, Samtech. You can contact me by Facebook group. There's a link down below, or Facebook page, anything you want. But this service is offline globally right now. I think these boxes help with board swap. You do not need to swap the NAND. Yes, but NAND replacement is very, very easy. So if I will, if I'm doing too much board swap, if I don't remove the NAND, I would be very lazy person. Mainly, it's for me. I'm thinking I like those boxes because it will allow me to to unlock iCloud for the devices for iPad which has cracked screens. Other than that, it's not worth it for me. PC vitamins, I cannot wait for you to get them so we can learn about it. The day I will get it, I will release a video for it, but it will be a video, not stream, so we cannot we not have too much lagging like this. No problem, dear. ICC Pro error for TriStar and also VCC short. I will look that after I finish the stream. iPhone Rashid, I still think the best way to bypass iPad is by removing NAND. What do you think? If you are able to have the solution, like if you are having like 50 iPads for iCloud unlocking, 50 iPads, let's say 40 of them Wi-Fi, any amount. I get patches, like big patches like this. Which is better, to open them all and remove NAND, or to use this box? $200 for this box, and think about the time I will save. Think about the hustle, like if you open a screen and the screen get broken, we do mistakes. For the price they are asking, it's not too much for someone like me, because I get big batches of iPad iCloud. For someone who's struggling, like he's getting 1 or 2 devices a week, so it's not worth it for him. Let him do it by removing the NAND. Need to support the live. How I can pay, Ayman? It's you have to have a PayPal account, Hisham, and you press the link down on the description box. It will take you to another screen, and you have to have a PayPal or a Visa card, I guess. Hisham donated $5. Thank you, Hisham. You said thanks for your time and support. Thank you, Hisham. iPad supported fake. Yes, they faked that. They announced that they support iPad, and it's still not yet supported. Bad Boy Barber, have you done A12 iCloud removal? Is it possible? Not yet possible. Extreme Off-Road Quick 861. What air you favorite, 40 or 50? That's very general question, because I don't believe on what is the best hot air temperature and what is the best air. The best is best for you, not for everyone, because your machine maybe is not calibrated as my machine. Your speed on removing the chips is not as same as my speed. If you give me an analog hot air station where you don't see how much is the temperature or how much is the air speed, I would find my way. I would do any required soldering or desoldering or rework you ask me. I will find the balance. You have to find the balance. Thank you, Sam. I ask all people to support your channel. It's very useful and learn new techniques that makes. I cannot see the whole message. Let me make the screen bigger. That make more profit on your job. Thank you so much, Wissam. Thank you for your support. So I say, don't follow numbers, follow your feelings. You try to remember the first time you drive a car, and after how many years now you are driving. If you are not driving a car, that's a very bad example. But when you start to learn how to drive a car, it's like you get it by the feeling, not by you have to put this pressure on the petrol pedals. You have this pressure on this on the brakes. No, it's not like this. It's something you get it by the feeling. If you are fast, you are allowed to use high temperature. If you are removing the chips slowly, or you are struggling to hold the chip, or your hands are shaking, don't use high temperature. What you did meant heat gun for beginners starting work CPU chip level. Faizan, do you mean beginners in the CPU or beginners in iPhone repair? Because I wouldn't advise you, if you are beginner in the iPhone repair industry, to start with the CPU. I don't advise that. But CPU requires training, because it's not only about the temperature and the heat and the air speed. CPU requires troubleshooting and diagnosing. You will not be happy if you remove the CPU, then to discover the problem it's from one missing resistor. It would be a waste of time. So before you do CPU training, you have to, before you do CPU removing, you have to go to proper training for the troubleshooting. And CPU work itself requires troubleshooting to know if the problem from the CPU or no. And if you remove the CPU, you have to know if the problem from the CPU or the board still alive or dead. You destroy the board while you are removing the CPU, or the board is still in a good condition. So I advise, if someone need or want to work with CPU, to go for proper training, because you cannot figure this alone, or it will take you a very, very long time to figure it out if you are expert. Let's go down. I'm cherry picking comments because I'm looking everywhere, looking if the stream is working fine, if it's lagging, someone donating. No, please, your English is very good. I don't believe you, Alistair, you know. Really, I have very bad grammar. Guys. And since long time I didn't use my English, that's why I feel like I'm losing it. That's why I like to talk to you on a stream, to make it stronger. Sometimes I forget the proper word to use and I use different words. That makes me feel very bad. Like before in a stream, I was looking for the word motivating, and I spent like a half minute, don't know what to say. I know the word, but that time it's not in my mind. People doing iCloud bypass for iPhones online by iRemove software. Is it genuine? There's many methods online for removing iCloud for iPhone. I don't support any of them because some people made a software not completely remove iCloud. It's only bypassing iCloud. If you did a software again or restore or factory setting, I guess the device will be locked again, because on the server of Apple it's still find my iPhone on. I heard some people, they said that this bypass, there's some like more expensive bypasses can get the status of the find of my iPhone off, but I'm not sure. I don't like iCloud unlocking for iPhone because before I've been cheated for a very big amount. Someone took a big amount of money from me and he ran away. He unlocked to me many devices, but then he asked me for payment first, then I give him the payment and he took it and disappeared. So I have very bad memory. Whenever someone asks me about iPhone iCloud, I feel very bad and I don't recommend any of the online unlocking services because if I recommend someone for you and I trust him, maybe the one he deal with, that guy, he will take the money and run away. Same what happened with me, because that time when that guy ran away, I had to pay that money again to the people who paid for me, because I asked money to pay me first to be able to pay him first, and he take the money and run away, and I had to pay each person the money again. And also the unlocking services, by the way, you know, when you are in a server or a website and looking for unlocking service for, let's say, UK Orange, and they mention that this service will take like 1 week. You pay the money, the week is passed, and the phone's still locked, and the customer come to your shop. He is saying to you, like, if you don't know how to do it, why you take the money, why you take the phone, why you keep the phone with you? I don't like to hear that. I like to do the service which I'm able to deliver in the time I told the customer. Like, if I said 1 day, it's 1 day. 1 week, it's a 1 week. Something I can control, while the online services no one can control. How to calibrate the hot gun? You have to purchase a multimeter with a heat sensor, or to purchase a device called thermocouple. I have a link for that in the description box from Amazon. Then to turn your hot air for a certain temperature and bring the sensor near to the hot air in the manner or in the place where in the distance you normally use, or you normally keep your hot air far from the chip. So check the temperature is going from the hot air, the actual temperature, and check the number on the hot air station, and then adjust the number on the hot air station to the number you are seeing, the real number you are seeing on the calibration device or the thermocouple. My message above was for you about the ICC Pro. I give you his YouTube name so you could find it easy. I think I know that guy. But whenever he talked about this device, I thought he's talking about something as a TriStar tester, and I was not interested about that. It's more cheap to change TriStar than buying $200 or euros device to tell you if the TriStar is working or no. If you can measure the output on the battery line, if it's 3.6 voltage, TriStar is working. If it's 0.6 voltage, that's a common TriStar failure. And if you wonder if the TriStar is working or no, it's better to replace it. It wouldn't take any time. The chip is very cheap, rather than buying a device worth $200 to check the TriStar is working or no. Can you tell why people still buying 861 and not the TR1300? 861 proved that it's a good hot air station. It's really good. And the Quick 2008 also is very good hot air station. I think you don't need to buy more than that. I have Heko 861, 801. It's amazing hot air station, but it's not available anymore. The TR1300, what I don't like about it, it's very powerful. I feel it's like has a turbine jet engine. Whenever I turn it on, I had it before, not mine, I used it before. Whenever I turn it on, I feel like the desk will fly. It has a jet engine inside, and very loud, very noisy, and I feel I don't need it. And why I would pay more money for something I don't need? I think 861 is more than enough. Why is iCloud for iPad Mini 5 and Air 3 not possible? Is it because serial number doesn't work? We normally buy 8 serial number. Hisham paid. Okay, so for the A12 CPU in iPad, it wasn't supported to read or write on Nand chip before. Now it's supported by GC programmer GC P11, but whenever you put a serial number, it gives you like you cannot activate the device. So we don't know actually what kind of serial number required to be able to activate this devices. God knows we will be able to get those new serial numbers which will work on that A12 devices or no. We will see in the future. You will be awake till suhoor? No, we are near to finish right now because I have to go eat my suhoor also. Wissam, no, we are hearing. Thank you, Wissam. Working. Yes, working. Okay. Let's go down. Sometime I go up more than I want. Faizan Asif, iPhone repair. I think you are talking about the CPU when you asked me advice for beginners in iPhone repair for CPU. My advice, don't do it. This is my advice. Appleman Ahmad Al-Azab, I'm going to buy a new soldering station, which is better, Quick 1200 or T12-11, or pay much and buy GBC. T12-11, Tor T12-11, I'm using in my shop here, not me personally, one of my stuff. It's very good iron for beginners or for mid-level technicians. Quick 1200, it's like equally the same, but I used it once. I didn't had the time to compare it, but I'm happy, my staff is happy with the T12-11. Please see my last question. It's important. Okay, let me see. Alistair, where's Alistair? It's okay to just remove Nand from faulty unlocked SE and put it into a fully working but iCloud logged SE, or would still no. You want to do that for unlocking purpose or for what? To put it into fully working but iCloud logged. This will not unlock iCloud, Alistair. Alistair, iPhone has an IMEI, so IMEI is not stored on the NAND. IMEI is stored on the CPU and the baseband. So if you change the NAND from a different device, it will not do anything. I hope that answered your question. What do you think about Hako copy or T12 kit for business for micro jumping? Faizan, Hako copy? No, not good. Really not good. T12 is good for everyday soldering, for jumpers. If you are skilled enough, you can use it. You can also use the hot air to do jumpers. So I think I will finish this now because the quality is rubbish and we will start again tomorrow. I apologize for all of you guys, and I really thank you for being here to help me practice my English. And tomorrow, same time, I will be here live to answer your questions, which I missed today. And I want to thank Wissam and Hisham for their donation. Thank you very much, and let's see. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good night or good morning wherever you are. Good night. Bye.